Hello everyone. Here we'll be taking a quick look at our smart door lock app. As you can see here right away, we have a quick status screen where we can see whether or not our lock is locked. Here we have it showing our locked status. I'm going to go ahead and click on the device button down here at the bottom to show you guys some of the things we can do here. For example, if I want to add another device, I click here on the plus sign in the upper right hand corner. That's going to go ahead and take us to the Add Device screen where we will try to pair our device with our phone. Make sure you have Bluetooth on your phone and that your device, your door lock does have batteries installed. And then here when you get to your search for device screen, you should find your device just like I found mine, which is already associated. As we go here into the device settings, you'll see we have certain options available like creating a PIN code. I'll show you guys what that looks like here for a second. Basically, we can go ahead and say add PIN code here by pressing the plus sign button that you see. This takes us to another screen where we will be able to either manually create a 4 to 10 digit PIN code, or we can have the software generate one for us randomly. Aside from the code itself, you can give the code a name. You can give an association of who this person is to you if you'd like. More importantly, down here at the bottom, we can set that as a permanent PIN code, as a 24-hour PIN code, or as a custom PIN code. For a permanent PIN code, just like you would imagine, it's always going to work. But more interestingly, here under custom, you'll see that I can create a date range. And what that's going to do is it's going to make it so that that PIN code is only available during those times and days that I selected. And I can come here to the recurring section of the app and I can go ahead and make it so that that same time block can be used every day of the week or only certain days of the week as far as however I see fit. I can go ahead and configure that. So it's a very nice option to have. Aside from adding the PIN codes, we have some other things that we can do here in our app. I'll go back out here to the prior screen so you can get a good sense of what else we can do here. For example, if I go to share, this will allow me to go ahead and share access to my lock with one or more users. And it's very important that this person has a valid email address that I can use for this. Because here when I press share, as you'll see, it is asking for a valid email address. Once you put in the email address of the person you would like to share with and you click OK, within just a few minutes, well, sorry, the next step would be to go ahead and configure here your access range. In other words, from when to when you would like for this share to be active. And once you have selected that, you will have your share user receive an email notification, and from there they'll be able to do the appropriate steps. Here in the More section of the app, you'll find some other useful items such as the device name. We can change the master PIN code from here. We can toggle the automatic door lock. We can change languages, toggle silent mode. We can get some device info, and we can make sure that our mobile app software is up to date. Just to give you guys a little bit of a better idea of what we're talking about here, I can go in and say I want to change the PIN code. And again, this is the master PIN code as far as like admin level rights for the door lock. I can also toggle, as I mentioned here, the auto lock. I have 5 languages to choose from. I can toggle my silent mode. I can go into device info and see the serial number, the model version, and I can also go into update, and in this case it's letting me know that I am running the latest version. If there was an update available at that point, it would have showed me that there would be one, and it would have allowed me to apply one. Here what you see is just again the security settings. I can enable a pattern. I can make it so that I can unlock it with my face. Very convenient. And here under settings, you can clear the cache in case you have any strange behavior Haven't had to do that yet, but that is why the developers added that. And here, as you can see, the unlocking the door is just as simple as pressing this bright green button here in the upper center area of the app. And within just a second or two, you will get real-time feedback in terms of if the door is locked or unlocked. And we also have a detailed history of which users performed which activity at the lock. As you can see, it's a pretty detailed summary here.